Morning. This is Paul from Old Boy Rides. And this is the T7 again, loaded up, day 6 of my journey. And this is our view. Mountains in Idaho. We're on Highway 33 right out here. You might be able to see it here. Here comes a truck. So I just pulled over on this gravel road a ways that leads to more mountains. I'm kind of surrounded by mountains at the moment. I've come through several passes on this trip, but I'm headed to those right there, and as far as I can tell. But I'm headed to do my personal business, get it taken care of so I can do a little bit of exploring and before I head home. But, or on the way home. I just thought I'd share this view. It's spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. A little hazy over there, but this afternoon it'll probably burn off, I hope. So I'm headed to Arco from Rexburg on 33 here. And I'm just going to swing through Arco, and then I'm going to hit another highway on my way over to the other end of the state. But Arco is supposedly the first atomic town, I believe. So that ought to be pretty neat to see. I'm just driving through, but I want to see it. So I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be back. Yeah, it's me again, Paul. I'm just banging miles out on this long highway stretch, 33, headed to Arco, as you know, but I just can't resist but showing you this again. The closer I get, the more beautiful it is. I mean, and it's so much a pleasure if you watch my videos recently to not be riding in a dang storm, you know? Like yesterday I got 3 or 4 of them and oh man, I had lightning and everything. Now I'm not saying, I'm trying not to jinx it, you know? I mean, if you want to go that route with belief, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, but I'm just hoping for some dry weather for a while. I've had 3 or 4 days in a row that's just horrible to deal with for me. So, but we got through it. It's all part of the adventure. We'll see what happens here. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. I'm coming to a stop here for some reason. Oh, I got to go south, I guess. That way, I think. I'll find out. Just nothing but sagebrush like grass out here or whatever. Yeah, I gotta go left. Arco's that way. Howell and Arco. Howell and Arco to the left. Yeah, I'm probably skirting around them today. I'm not sure. I've never been here. It's my first. And it is beautiful. I mean, boy, I always thought Idaho would be beautiful myself. And it is. It's not disappointing me at all. Just trying to relax a little more. It's been pretty intense with all those storms and rain. And hail. I even rode in hail. I mean, all that's pretty intense. It's nerve-wracking a little bit, so I'll get back with you. I just drove through Arco, Idaho, with the cameras off, and this is what's on the pretty much a mountain right behind it. I don't know what that is for, but it appears people have been climbing up there and painting numbers in there. I don't know. You can speculate on anything, I guess. Jersey numbers, graduation years, something of that nature. Pretty interesting. I'm going to go back through Arco, I think. I'll be back with you in a minute. Well, funny thing happened. Aft camber parking lot. Dropped the bike right there. Tried to get it up. Couldn't do it. It's a downhill pitch. Because I put my foot down. There was nothing there. Looking at this. Turns out those are years they graduated. They started in 1920. And the gentleman that came out of here helped me pick the bike up. I offered to pay him. He refused payment. Offered me water or anything else I needed. I said, no, I'm good. Just hurt my pride, you know. Rattled me. Thank goodness for him. Tweaked my right knee a little bit, but I think I'll survive. So off we go. Thank you, brother. So, other than my right knee being tweaked badly, probably swelling, I won't know until I de-pants. We'll go back through Arco real quick. I thought I was gonna go north on 93, but I'm not. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go south and cut toward Boise, Idaho, because I got business there and I want to get it over. It's been on my mind. I want it over so I can enjoy myself, quit thinking about other things like dropping bikes, which seems to be the norm at the moment. Craters of the Moon, that's where we're headed. Yep, right by it. I ain't too rattled. So this is the atomic Idaho, first atomic powered city. Pretty interesting. It's really a neat characteristic. All you ever see is that back there. It says Butte County Sheriff there, Masonic Temple, City of Arco City Office, Butte County Courthouse, kind of small, but it is a courthouse. Historical site ahead. My knee hurts badly. I hope it don't affect my trip, that's all I can say. I'm able to stand and walk, so that's a good sign. It's the Arco motor in. Good to know. Yeah, that took a half hour out of my day, and I'm running around with the signal on. I'm so rattled. I know my knee is swollen. Tried to yank it out of socket under the bike. Fell on the right side, the non-kickstand side, of course. Mountain View Inn or something. RV Park. Mountain View RV Park. Kind of cool. If you have an RV, be a good place to go. Well, we're gonna head see where we go. So I'll run down this road a ways. I'm trying to hit 21, I think, which means I have to go to Stanley to do that. And it has gotten warmer than what they predicted. Okay, here's a trading post. There's an old structure. Super old. That is old. Big lost river. Looks like it lost its water. Come on. Yeah. This bike and I have taken a beating on this trip. And I was in the dirt, almost dropped it four times, never dropped it. I would have never got help picking it up there. That would have been all get out in the mud. I would have had to pull the straps out and hope they reached to a tree. Hoist it up some. Because I can get it once I have help getting it up, but it's just top heavy. It's notorious for that. And I just filled it with gas. Wouldn't you know? But anyway, that's all said and done. Now it's tasted the dirt on its side. Nothing was damaged. Little airport. Except my pride, that took the most damage, unfortunately. Yep. Broke a buckle on the tank bag, no big deal. So, the two take mirrors held up, the crash, oh jeez, the handguards held up, even my little mirror stayed intact for now. I did bring a spare though. Everything held together. Worst part of the blow went to my knee. Tried to use my right leg as a kickstand. I didn't, it did. Alright, let's take a look at these mountains here. Just pull right over here and get a good view of it. It's kind of cool. See if we can keep from being off camber again. Pretty much everything is anymore. Oh man, that really... Yeah, off camber. Can't get her down. There we go. My goodness. I'm just having the luck, ain't I? So... Actually, I think I'm going to back it around a little bit if I can, at a better angle for the mountains. Well, maybe. Here we go. This part. Try this. That might even set there better, perhaps. Perhaps, and perhaps not. I think it is. Okay. So, boy, that did hurt. I don't feel nothing broken, but boy, it tweaked it bad. Anyway. This is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. This is T7. That's the Idaho mountains. Some of them. Just off 33 on 26. Headed to 21, I hope. So I can get up towards Stanley, Idaho. Just soaking in the view. You can sit here in a lawn chair with your favorite beverage and watch these clouds, shadows, just roll across those mountains. It's kind of cool and interesting. So, I'm going to go ahead and get a drink and then we'll mosey on to a new destination. Hopefully not having any more spills or drops to the off-camber areas. Think I'd learn. So this is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. Still looking at the clouds move the shadow on the mountains. And look what happens. A little plane comes. I believe he's fixing to take off. Yep. Here it goes. Boy, that's cool. And he's up, barely up, and going up. There he goes. Well, I'm back. Not sure what we got, but the terrain changed. Craters of the Moon National Monument Preserve. Now, maybe I can stand up again. Knees kind of hurting. Got pinned under the bike a little. That's my fault. I parked on an unlevel area when I took it off the kickstand, or I bent it over to take it off the kickstand. When I put my foot down on that side, it didn't make it. And I got a 34-inch inseam, so it was pretty unlevel. You think I would have known that, but I was so into what I was looking at, I didn't pay attention. So part of the learning process, some more screw-ups by me, but you can see right there how that's lava's all broken up there. It almost looks like dry mud, but it's not. It's a lava field. This whole area is a lava field. Anyway, they call that Craters of the Moon because the landscape looks like the moon landscape according to them. Here's a pullover. Well, got to be careful. It's completely off camber. Tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to turn around in it and I'll go back to the other one where we can get a, well, maybe not. Doesn't want to cooperate today. So you can see the lava flow here. This here is lava at Craters of the Moon, and it just come from a volcano. And I think that mountain I was pointing at is it. But I'm not going to take any more time than this because I'm trying to get, like I said, to the Boise area to get this stuff done so I can get it off my mind and move on with this adventure, because I think that's the best beneficial thing at this point. So I can concentrate a little better because, like I said, it's personal business and it's considerably a heavy weight on my mind and has been for quite some time. And I'm getting older now and it's time to take care of business before business takes care of me. Anyway, and across from it's these beautiful, lush, giant hills that I guess they're small mountains, but man, they're beautiful. Snow top too. This is Paul. This is the T7, and this is Old Boy Rides, and I'm just trying to hit as many states as I can between Idaho and Iowa on my big adventure loop. Or it might turn into a figure eight. It's just zigzaggy everywhere apparently, especially with all the weather I've been trying to avoid and can't seem to accomplish. But today seems to be a different story. There's some more of that Craters of the Moon clear out here. Man, that was one big volcano. It's on the other side too. One big volcano. Scenic overlook. So, I'll go ahead and sign out for now until we get somewhere else interesting. Alright, thank you for watching. This is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. Please have a great day, and by all means, get out and take an adventure, even if it's in your own backyard or the Craters of the Moon. Thank you. I appreciate you.